Hey guys, I crocheted skulls and added them to a sweater. I learned how to make a skull from a tutorial that I altered a little. I used a G crochet hook and this white cotton yarn. Place the yarn over the hook with the end facing forward. Bring the end of the yarn to the back. Then bring the longer end over to the front of the hook and pull it through the loop created. This is a slip knot. Bring the longer end over to the front again and pull it through the loop created. This is the first chain stitch. Make 10 chain stitches for the left eye. Then make a slip stitch in the first chain stitch. To do this, go through the stitch, yarn over, and pull it through both loops. I made 9 chain stitches for the right eye, because when I made 10 chain stitches, my second eye seemed bigger than the first. Again, make a slip stitch in the first chain stitch. Then make 3 chain stitches. Make 3 double crochets in the left eye. To do this, yarn over, go through the circle, yarn over again, and pull it through the loop. Yarn over, pull it through 2 loops, yarn over again, and pull it through both loops. That's 1, 2, and 3. Then make 2 half double crochets. To do this, yarn over, go through the circle, yarn over again, and pull it through the circle. Yarn over and pull it through all loops. That's 1, 2. Then make 4 single crochets. To do this, go through the circle, yarn over, and pull it through the circle. Yarn over again and pull it through both loops. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make 3 chain stitches for the nose. Next, make 4 single crochets in the right eye. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then make 2 half double crochets. 1, 2. Followed by 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Make a slip stitch in the third chain stitch. Then make 3 chain stitches, followed by 1 double crochet in the same stitch. Make sure that the sides are even. In the next stitch, make 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Then make 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Make 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Followed by 1 single crochet in the next stitch. I made a slip stitch in the next 4 stitches, because the next stitch would be the corner of my triangle. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, make 3 chain stitches. In the corner of the triangle, make 1 double crochet. Then make 2 double crochets in the triangle. Followed by 1 double crochet in the other corner of the triangle. Next, make 3 chain stitches. I made a slip stitch in the next 4 stitches. One, 2, 3, 4. Then I made 1 single crochet in the next stitch to match the other side. Make 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Then make 2 half double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Make 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Followed by 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2. Next, make a slip stitch in the third chain stitch. Make 1 chain stitch and pull the end of the yarn through the loop. With a tapestry needle, I weave the ends a few times back and forth and cut the extra yarn. Then I crocheted more skulls. I pinned them on a sweater, and I used the stitches on the sweater as a guide. I sewed a running stitch around the skull. At the end, I wrapped the yarn around the yarn on the sweater and knotted it. I redid the other knot. Then I tied them together, tucked in the ends, and cut the extra yarn. I added the other skulls. and here's how it turned out.